Hi, let us understand how to see the details about a Docker Swarm service and how to scale the Docker Swarm service as well as how to remove a service from the Swarm cluster. Now let us list the services available. Docker service list. So that's going to provide the list of services. Now let me get the details about the service. Docker service inspect, and then the name of the service, let me say my service. So it's going to provide the details about the service in the JSON form. And in case if I wanted that to be in the readable format, I can add the flag pretty. So I can say Docker service inspect and add the flag --pretty. So what will happen? It will provide the details about the service in more readable format. Here I am going to have the details about what is the service mode, how many number of replicas being maintained, and what is the update configuration and the rollback configuration in terms of how the update should happen and rollback should happen. We will see more in details about the update and rollback as a separate section, and what is the image that is deployed and what are all the ports that got exposed. Now this particular service is having replica number as 2. Let's go ahead and scale this in terms of changing the service size. Docker service scale my is equal to 3. So basically it's going to change the replica to 3. So already 2 are running, so it is preparing the third one and it will verify. Now I can go ahead and check the details about this particular service. Docker service ps my service. The task for this particular service is deployed into 3 different nodes, and the number of containers is equal to the scale that we had mentioned. In case if I am increasing the scale still further, let's say make it as 4. It's going to deploy 4 different tasks, and 4 different containers will be running distributed across 3 different nodes. Let's go ahead and check the details about this particular service using the command docker service ps and then the service name. You see the containers, second one and the fourth one is deployed into the same host. This is where the networking going to play a significant role in terms of whenever I am going to expose the port, how it is going to identify, and the discovery service going to play a significant role in identifying where the service and which task is serving that particular container for a service. We'll be having a separate session for single host as well as multi-host networking. Now let me go ahead and reduce the scale. Docker service scale my service equal to 2. So what it will do, it will try to remove 2 tasks and make the number of tasks as 2 for this particular service. I can check the details about the service. Only 2 tasks will be running for this service. The same way how I can manage the services, I can remove the services as well. So I will be using the command docker service rm my service. So it's going to remove the service, and the service should not get listed in the next command. Docker service list. So the service is removed. So in a quick summary, we had seen how to inspect the details about a service using and without using the pretty flag, as well as how to scale up and scale down the number of tasks within a service, and how to remove a service as well within the Swarm cluster.